Hello chessmates, my name is Wanjiko and this channel is Chess and Kaisa. If you're here, I know you probably love chess as much as I do, so I'm going to request you to subscribe to this new channel and support me, and we will grow together. So today I will be showing you the arrangement of pieces on the board and how each of them moves, and in later videos I'm going to be playing with my subscribers and with family and with friends. So welcome, and I hope you watch this until the end. So as you see, this is the chessboard and there are white pieces and black pieces, and in most cases white always starts, but I love black, so I'm going to illustrate this with black. Okay, in the front line of each side, those are the pawns. There are usually 8 pawns, and behind are the large pieces. So I'm going to show you how each of the pieces work and how they attack actually. So I love chess because it's such an interesting game. You just need a strategy and you need to learn the enemy's strategy and you're good to go. So I'm going to illustrate the pawn at first. So the pawn moves 2 boxes or 1 box. It can only move 2 boxes for the first time only. So that means that if a pawn moves 2 boxes for the first time, all the other times it can only move only 1 box. Okay? And if you choose to play just 1 box using the pawn, that means all the other times you will just play 1 box. Okay, in simpler terms, the 2 box move is only for the first time, and then all the other times you're just going to move 1 box. That is the pawn. And I have to say that the pawn does not retreat, so once you move it, you can never come back. It's not the same with other pieces. So here I'm illustrating how the pawn attacks the enemy. So let's say you play 2 boxes for the first time and the enemy plays 2 boxes, so you attack diagonally. So the pawn moves vertically and forward but attacks diagonally. Okay, as you can see me illustrating there, and that is the pawn. So the pawn does not retreat and attacks diagonally but moves vertically. I hope you understand that. I'm going to show you the next pieces, and that is the rook, the one I'm holding. There are 2 rooks, 1 on each side. So the rook moves vertically or horizontally, and that's the same way it attacks. Okay? As long as there's no distraction, it can move as many boxes as possible. So here I'm illustrating, let's say that pawn is at that white box, so the rook can move at that green box or can move at that white box. It cannot go horizontally in this case because there's a distraction. So as long as there's no distraction, it can move anyway. So anyway, as long as it's vertical or horizontal, straight front, straight backwards, straight sideways, and it can always retreat. Okay, that is the rook for you, and it is one of the major pieces. Now I'll go to the knights. The knight is such a special piece to say because it moves without distraction. Like any distraction on the way does not deter the knight. The knight moves in an L shape, and an L shape is made up of 2 boxes and 1 box, like I've illustrated. So the green box, the white box, and the other green box, that is an L. So it doesn't matter the direction of the L. So the knight being there, it can move to the green box just behind the pawn or the other green box. I hope you understand. Yeah, just see me illustrate that. Okay, sorry, just dropped a pawn. There you go. Being there, the knight can also move an L to that white box. That is 1 box and 2 boxes, or 2 boxes and 1 box in that order. So the point is, make an L. Whether you start with 1 box and 2 boxes, it doesn't matter. Or if you choose to go 2 boxes and 1 box, it doesn't matter. As long as the place you're supposed to place it is not occupied. I hope you understand me. Otherwise, the knight is such a special piece. Okay, we'll go to the bishop now. The bishop is just next to the knight, that one, the one I'm holding. The bishop moves diagonally on either side. So it cannot move to that white box. Why? Because that is not diagonal. So it can only move when there is no distraction diagonally. There you go. Green to green, green to green, and it can retreat. So the pawn can never retreat, all the other pieces can retreat. Okay. Another very, very interesting thing about the bishop is that if the initial position is a green square or a green box, that means that bishop will always remain on the green and green and green and green and green. So whenever you see a bishop that was on a white tile moving to a green one, then that move is wrong. Hope you understood that. So the bishop on the white remains on the white. The bishop on the green remains on the green. There's no way they'll alternate. That is the bishop. It's one of my best pieces in chess. I don't know. I just love the bishop. Anyway, here I was illustrating how the pawn moves and how you cannot retreat. You can never retreat, unlike the bishop. We'll go to the next very, very interesting piece. That is the queen. The queen is such a powerful piece in chess. The queen takes the work of a rook, a bishop, and a pawn. So, with a queen, you can move forward like a pawn and attack diagonally. You can also move diagonally. Yeah, I'm just illustrating, just like the pawn. It can also move diagonally, and it can also move horizontally and vertically. So that is the vertical movement and the horizontal movement of the rook. The queen can also do that way, and it can retreat, it can go forward, it can go sideways. So you can, I hope you see this. I hope you see just how powerful a queen is. It can also go diagonally. It can also go diagonally, just like a bishop, and retreat. Okay? That is the work of a queen. So, my advice, protect your queen always. Because if the queen is taken, like there's nothing like the queen. Okay? So, let's go to the king. That is the king. The king is always taller than the rest. So the king moves one step and one step only in any direction. Just one step. When you come to think of it, that is a very limited move for king. So one box or one square, any side, any direction. I need to note that the aim of chess, the aim of the entire game is to protect the king. Okay? So when the king is in danger, that is the priority. You have to protect the king at all costs. Alright? So the king is the king actually, is the king of the chess game. So the king, anytime the king is in danger, you cannot move any other piece until he's not in danger anymore. So when you attack the enemy's king, you are good. You're good, and that's how you win the game. So anyway, I hope you understood the arrangement, and here I'm just noting that the king should be directly opposite to the enemy's king, and the queen should always be directly opposite to the queen should be opposite to the queen, and the king should be opposite to the queen. Queen, and king. I hope I'm saying that right. That is the arrangement. Sorry. What else do I need to note? I need to note that next time I'm going to teach you like other moves, like how a pawn can become a queen or another piece. That will be lesson number 2. But for today, I just want to thank you for being with me. Please subscribe to this channel.